I'll just give you a quick kind of thumbnail history of Accrete. So about 3.5 years ago, Accrete started as a artificial intelligence company in New York City focused on finance and Wall Street. And Prashant and Andres and some of his business partners had, for the previous maybe 10 years, been building different types of intellectual property and different kind of techniques, and brought into the team several guys who had deep background with IBM and the IBM Watson program, and decided to kind of build a different type of AI company that was focused on helping solve people's problems, really specifically solving a problem. Not like, let's just sell you a piece of software that we've made, but let's figure out what your problem is and then build some software to fix that. So they started out in the fintech world, building things to help traders and bankers and brokers, quant funds. And within the financial world, you'll hear people say, you know, they want alpha. And alpha is the first mover advantage that allows you to make money that other people don't. It's the amount of, you know, if everybody invests in GameStop today, you're not making any money, or GameStop today. But if you invested in it 4 days ago, you might have some alpha, right? You were a first mover, and so you got that advantage. So all of our technology is geared towards kind of decision making. And at first it started in the financial world. Then it moved into the entertainment world. And what's their first mover advantage? Well, their first mover advantage is, how do I find talent that's going to be viral before it becomes viral? And that's really hard for the recording music industry right now, because there's so many different ways to put music out. SoundCloud, YouTube, TikTok. I mean, every time you turn around, there's a new application. And previously, 20, 30 years ago, the recording music industry owns the means to make and the means to distribute music, but they no longer do. So now they're caught up in this world where they're just overwhelmed with choices. And how are they going to know who's going to be the next viral star? So we built some technology to help them with that, to go out and search on the internet, to look at songs and artists, to evaluate them, to assess them, and to kind of score what kind of their viralness was. I don't want to say virality. An influence they had. And so about 2.5 years ago, as Accrete was kind of growing their commercial business, they thought, hey, the government looks like good business. Let's go see what the government's doing. And request for proposal in government business, and they thought they would go after that. And come to find out that government business takes a little bit of experience, and it's kind of a different market and different animal. So that government. So in the past year, maybe year and 5 months, we've had Accrete.AI government running. We've won one government contract to build a proof of concept with a DoD organization. That contract now, it looks like in the next couple of months, it'll bloom into a long-term enterprise software deal. And from there, I think we're going to continue to grow both the commercial and the federal side of the business.